What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel once again. I'm just here for a brief update. Court went well. I don't know if I've already made a video about this. Court went really well. I'm actually sitting out here and it's 27 degrees and it's fucking cold. Once again, new equipment. This time I'm not at my girlfriend's house. I'm actually doing this on my phone, as you can see by the horrible graphics. What else? Nothing, there's bullshit going on. Damn, it's cool. Yeah, I really don't know what to talk about. I mean, I guess I could talk about my fucking favorite show going on right now, and the people say it got less views than some other shows, and I was just like, that's bullshit, you know. And that is Marvel's The Punisher with Jon Bernthal, and he plays the. This is a very controversial subject between me and my friend Hunter. I'll sit there and be talking to him like, you should watch Punisher, it's awesome. Nope. He's like, nope, it's not as good as a movie. And I was like, very skeptical when it first came out as well, you know. I was just like, it can't be as good as the movie. The movie was so much better. And then I finally got around to, you know, I was like, said, fuck it, you know. It looked really good on, you know, on paper. And then I was watching Daredevil, because I just like Daredevil, so I was watching Daredevil until season 2 came out. And I was just like, because, you know, there was skeptics saying, or there was rumors that he was going to be on Daredevil. And then that they were going to be on. Alright, so let me just tell you this, because it's probably sounding like gibberish coming out right now. I didn't watch Daredevil until season 3 just came out. So I just started binge watching it, and I just finished it like, not 2 weeks ago, and I was like, oh wow, this is really good. So I went to watch season 1 and 2 of Daredevil, or Punisher. Holy shit, that shit was amazing. I was like, he plays such a better Punisher than the guy who played it. There's so much more backstory, there's so much more, you know, detail, you know, it's not so rushed. You know, the movie was rushed, it was like not as much detail. And the series, it shows everything. Shows every step that got him that far. So, I was like, holy shit, this is so good, you know. So I was talking to Hunter, I was like, you know, this is so much better. He's like, nope. If you watch Family Guy, he's like the stubborn ox, you know, or the stubborn mule. And this is like, no. When they were arguing about Footloose, he was like, oh, you see the mule and it's going, he's like, no. Hee-haw. And I was like, yeah, that's him right there. But, yeah, I wasn't a big fan of, I was decently a fan of, Jessica Jones, you know. It didn't make sense because, you know, apparently she can, you know, throw, you know, a whole bunch of shit, you know. She can break, like stone, concrete, you know. But then when she goes to throw a person, she throws him a few feet. Like, that didn't make too much sense to me. And then at the end of season 1, she picked up, what was his name? Kilgrave? I think that's his name, Kilgrave. Oh, man, it's fucking cold. I swear, 28 degrees is not fun, especially when you're in an enclosed car that has no heat. Oh, and I'm not trying to turn it on because it's a waste of gas, and I'm only out here to smoke a cigarette, and then I'm going upstairs, so I guess this is just, you know, I'm gonna. This is called the Smoke Time. Let me see what the name of this is gonna be. Fuck it. I'll say that at the end. She picks him up with the right hand and she just breaks his neck. And that's like, you gotta have a lot of strength to break someone's neck. I think they said the force of that is like, you gotta have a lot of force to break someone's neck by lifting them up and like that. No, I'm a fan of the Marine Corps, and they either snap someone's neck like that, or they get them like that. The neck is back there, and they just snap it up like that. But she picked him up like that and just snapped his neck. And that takes a lot of strength. Now, if she can do that, how come she just throws a guy a few feet? So that didn't make too much. What the fuck? That didn't make too much sense to me. So I was like, how are we gonna do that? And just throw that someone, and it just really didn't make so much sense to me. But another one that I liked the first season, but not as much. I liked the first season, but not too much second season. And that's Luke Cage. Luke Cage second season. No. I couldn't even finish watching it. Like, I just lost interest. But something I have watched, and people call me obsessive, but I know every single detail. I've watched this show 27 times through and through, even including the new season 7 that's still going on right now. I have rewatched all the episodes already. And it's not even on Netflix yet. And that is Arrow. If you don't know, if you haven't watched that, you've been living under a rock. Even the first episode, or the first season, like, if you haven't seen it, you've been living under a rock. And my brother, he gets on to me, he's like, it's not, what do they call it when he goes by comic books? It's, I don't know. And I told him, if you have like a, like one of those meats you buy in a store, like burgers, the pound of burger, if you don't put it into a freezer or a refrigerator, it'll go bad. So I use the same analogy towards TV shows. They have the chunk of meat right here that's on the comic books, but for a season, they had to put it into the freezer to make it last longer. So with him being, more broody in the comic books, he's more sarcastic and shit like that. So I'm just like, the season, it is so much better. Oh my god, it is so good. Stephen Amell is such a fucking badass. Like, the way he can just sit there and do stuff like that, he does his stunts, and they just look real. They look super real. Like, this dude, I thought, oh my god, this guy can murder somebody, not even trying. And me and my brother always get into a debate on who would win, Batman. And this is the biggest argument we can get to. We can get into like a throwdown fist fight over this. Who would win, Batman or Arrow? And I'm like, Arrow for sure. Batman's always because if you think about it, yeah, Batman, he's awesome. He's the Dark Knight. But he does not kill. And the season 1 and 3. Stephen Amell's Arrow is not afraid to kill. He will shoot somebody in the face with an arrow. He's shot people many a times, and that would work well for Arrow, not Batman. Now the Ben Affleck Batman, I don't know, because if you see the how strong he is, like he's OP in the new Batman's, Batman v Superman, and he's just OP. He's overpowered, and you see him throw down somebody like by the neck, and their feet go flying up. But still, with Arrow, he can shoot the ground and blow him up. He's not afraid to kill. Batman's afraid to kill. But you know what? Fuck it. I'll smoke one more cigarette. I've already smoked 2. It's just fucking cold. Like, I'm shivering, trying to talk right. Fuck. Okay. But yeah, me and my brother will get in like a fist fight over some shit like that. Like, he's like, no, he won't win. I'm like, damn sure he'll win. He'll fuck Batman up. He will fuck him up. He will kill him. I believe it's pretty evenly matched. Excuse me. As far as skill sets, but when you have a person who won't kill, now if you have two evenly matched people, they're all, it'll be like they both get knocked out or something. But something that Stephen Amell or Arrow has, other than Batman, is if he needed to, he will kill Batman. Batman will not kill. Batman is he's dark, he's brooding, he lives in the real world, unlike the Flash, who lives in like happy, sunshine, flowers, rainbows, shit like that. I can run around him and punch him. No, they live in the real world with drug dealers and killers and murderers. So these two live in the real world, and they're evenly matched. But he will not kill, he will kill. So they're pretty evenly matched, until if he needed to use his killings, if he wanted to kill, he will kill. But no matter what, Batman will try to use, takedown methods, knock him out, shit like that. But my brother doesn't want to look at that. He's very biased. He's very biased when it comes to Batman, favorite superhero. I'm not biased. I don't have any favorite superheroes. I do martial arts, so I don't like superheroes like that. But I can relate to a lot of what Stephen Amell's fighting styles are. I did Krav Maga, which is a Israeli street fighting martial art. And I'm a black belt in that. So, I'm also a black belt in Judo, which is mostly defensive, it's a lot more grappling and submissions, and I think I'm only 3, I don't remember my belt, but I knew that I was only 2 belts away from being a black belt. I don't remember what belt it was when I was 13, I'm 18 now, don't really remember it, but I think I'm fairly good in Taekwondo. Oh man, this is and then I also took what was it? Aikido, which is a bunch of bullshit. It's really, if you're in a fight, the way you get somebody in that, wrist lock like that, now if you go against an amateur, fighter, you'll be easily able to get that, but I like to fight people, with martial art history. Gives me a pretty good fight, I want to be a cage fighter. So I gotta put myself, not go against these amateurs, swinging like that. I want somebody who will counterpunch. I want somebody, who will try to, take me to the ground, take this to ground and pound, I want this to be a, submission match. Power versus power, but not just power. I want tactical fighting, no nut shots, no low blows, no chops to the throat. No shit like that. No. No knives. No guns. I want this to be a legit fight. UFC or what is it? Pride, which is Japanese. I like Pride. You could stomp on somebody's face. See, that's not allowed in the UFC. But that is something I do like. Other than that, UFC all the way, it's awesome, you go against somebody who you don't know if you'll be able to beat. That's the whole game of it. It's non-scripted, it's nothing like that. You gotta put yourself to the limit. But what I do is if I'm going up against, another, fighter, when I go to my gym, though I will sit there if I'm going to, do a fight. They're going to give me some of his clips, and I like it might be only 1 or 2 clips, 5 minutes long. Guy sparring with another guy. I will look for him, go for a move and drop his hand, or leave something open so I can memorize that, and then I can get one of my guys to do one of his moves that he uses so much. Like, let's say the other fighter goes for a right hook, drops his left hand. I'm going to get my other dude that I'm sparring with to do that exact move. And yeah, I'll get hit, but I'm going to learn how to counter it. So when I go to fight this dude, I will already know how to counter his move that he uses a lot. If I made it to the UFC, you get 10 weeks to prepare for it. 10 or 9 to 10 weeks. And that's a lot more than what I got. I got like 2 weeks. I go to my gym and I try to schedule a fight, but it's a community gym. And I got to drive up there, I got to drive up there. So this other dude, it's not like you're getting paid for it. So it's more like when we're both off work, we're going to go and have some fun. But see, I take it to an whole new level. I have to get inside his head. I have to do what he do. I have to counter what he's going to do. I have to do what he's not expected me to do. But at the exact same time, I have to do what he thinks I'm going to do, If he thinks I'm going to do this, I'm going to make sure he does that so he can do his move and I can counter it. Oh my god. Fucking smoke gets in my eye. Shit, smells like fucking burnt paper in here. I didn't want to do this, but I'm opening the fucking door. And there comes the wind. Fuck! Anyway, I'm about to wrap this up. That's how much cigarette I have left, and that's how much time we have left. It's like an hourglass right there. But let's continue. I take my fighting tool to a very serious level. When people, my family would sit there and be like, "Oh, you're a teddy bear. You're a teddy bear." Yeah, I am. But if you get on my wrong side, I will fuck you up in a heartbeat. No questions asked. I go by the Old Testament. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. You fuck with me, I'll fuck with you. You go. You can fuck with me all you want. I don't care. But you go after my family. You go after my family. That's a whole new level. If you hit me, I'll hit you back. You'll go after my family. I will be looking for blood. Like that is. You don't fuck with someone's family. If you have beef with me, don't go to my family about it. Go to me. If you have beef with me, come to me. That is something I do not do. Don't go after my family, Alright. But yeah. With everything I just said in the chat. Not in the chat. Fuck. I just messed that up. Everything I just talked about, whatever you think I got wrong, post it in the comments below. Subscribe to me. I'm a new YouTuber. I'm a new YouTuber, so I'm going to say this. You subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you. Or as, online people would say, sub for a sub. You subscribe to me, I'll return the favor and subscribe to you. And I'll get some of my friends, with... my friend Garrett has, a few hundred, and I think he has like 212 followers. And so does his girlfriend. His girlfriend has 467 subscribers. So I'll make sure to give them, if you subscribe to me, not only will I subscribe to you, but I'll get them to subscribe to you. And with them, I'll have them, ask them, their subscribers to subscribe to you as well. So that's all I have for today. Subscribe to me. I'll subscribe to you. And if I got anything wrong for anything that you don't agree with, post in the comments below. That's it. See you guys later.